Yo, what's up? It's Major. Thank you, everyone who submitted your questions. I'm really excited to answer.
What inspired you to make music and what made you decide that what you wanted to do with it?
Okay. Um, I was inspired to make music just by hearing. I was in high school one time. I grew up in Detroit, and I was in high school in Detroit, and my boy came to school with his CD, and he said, "I made these beats," and I was like, "You made this?" That was the first time I had come in contact with someone making music. The idea of someone, I thought you needed a whole studio. It looked like a spaceship. It looked like something far. So when I knew someone that made music, I thought it was cool. He showed me his program, and from there, I just liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't think about the industry. I didn't know that was a possibility. I just thought it was fun to make music, and I'm really grateful to have it taken so many different turns and become a career for me.
How can I create lasting changes?
I think we can all create lasting changes, and we all have our unique way that we create lasting changes. Some of it is through our music, some of it is through our, our, our ability to help, some of it is our ability to write, some of it's just taking care of children. We all have a different, unique gift, and as long as we focus on that and we come from the right energy of love and from trying to serve and help, we can all have a good impact.
Do you think genuine empathy can be learned?
Do I think yes, I think empathy can be learned. I think that as our children see us be empathetic, as our friends see us be empathetic, our family, they can see that and it can touch their heart for them to be like that. So I do believe that empathy can be learned, but I also think it's natural. I think a little kid is going to naturally feel bad for or feel away for someone going through something. So I think empathy is definitely something that comes in us naturally, and if we forget, we can relearn it.
Are you feeling hopeful that change will happen?
I'm feeling hopeful that change will happen. I feel like right now is a time when a lot of things are getting revealed, things that were there all the time, but before we weren't able to see them so clearly. So now is the time when everything's getting revealed, and I think that's the first step to healing.
How can we make progress on ending racism without first having understanding of it?
Um, I think the question is how important is understanding into solving the problem of racism. I think that fully understanding something as complex as idea like racism and classes and all these different ideas, I think is a very that's a hard thing to do. I think that we can look at examples in our life, particularly where we see things that aren't fair, and just treat things how we want to be treated. Just go back to the golden rule. They say that in the Bible. They say that in any ancient wisdoms. They say that everywhere. Treat others how you want to be treated. So I think if we go back to that, we can see a lot of the things that we do in racism is wrong. If we go back to that, well, we want to be treated like that, and if the answer is no, then we already know what to do.
How do you define racism?
I define racism as treating someone differently because of their race, treating two people differently because of their race.
The Black community has suffered from inequality for over 400 years in the US. What makes this movement around Black Lives Matter different? And why does my voice matter?
I think right now we're in a time of technology where voices are heard more louder than ever, and able to collectively associate together. Whereas before there might be someone who feels this way over here, someone who feels that way over there, but it was hard for everyone to connect up together. So with technology and the way social media is, the way we use the phone, it's a different time where people are able to gather around and all be talking about the same thing and see different things. That also comes with the challenge of it's more voices in the sea. So now each person maybe feels like their voice can stretch further, but it's heard less because everyone's voice is heard. So it's a new time in the way that humans communicate that we've never seen before, and this is exciting in terms of seeing how we develop new ways of communicating and sharing information. But I think that that's what the way that we talk today, the way that humans are, that we behave, is what's allowed this movement to be different than any of the previous movements.
What was your favorite part of making the Let Me Be the One music video?
My favorite part of making Let Me Be the One music video was hanging out with all of the people there who were, some of them were refugees from different parts of the world, some of them were people who were just looking for a better life. But just being around all those people who came from so many different challenging situations, so many different triumphant, strong people, all together on one set, making some dope art, and everybody just on the same vibe, eating, laughing, playing music. Like, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful day.
Do you believe social media can be used as a tool for good?
Social media can be used as a tool for good when we use it with the intention of love and to spread love and give love. Social media is one of the best tools we can use for good. Be the one to fight racism.